Hi guys, it's Minik from earlylearningmom.com. Today I wanted to talk to you guys about one of our programs that we're running. It is the Respiration program with Doman International. Now I want to kind of do a disclaimer. I'm doing this video strictly for information because I know when I was a new Doman mom, and before I took any of the courses, I wanted to know as much as I could and hear other people's experiences with different programs. Now, where you can go, let's say you're going to do a Doman Math program with your child, you can grab Glenn Doman's book, How to Teach Your Baby Math. You want to teach your baby to read or your child to read, you can grab How to Teach Your Baby to Read. Those are all programs that you're going to be able to kind of get started without actually taking the course. To get the best program, it definitely helps working with Doman International personally and tailoring the program to your child, but it's not necessary. With masking and the respiration program, that is completely different. This is a prescription-only program. So my son uses the large, what are they called now? Breathing enhancement packs. Back when we first started the program, they were called masks. Now they're BEP. You can't just call the Institute and buy these. You have to have a prescription for them. So after you take the course, if your doctor will sign off on certain criteria, then you can get a letter from your doctor and you can get these packs. Otherwise, you have to meet with a doctor from Doman International and get approved for them. And not all families that start the program get approved immediately. After our first visit, we were there was no contradictions. There was no reason that Z could not do masking. However, there are some kids, if you have heart issues, certain brain injuries, certain things have to be dealt with before you can start masking. So while masking is super beneficial for my son, it can actually be dangerous for other children. And that's why they are so protective over their masking program, because they don't, it's like any prescription or anything like, one medication might be life-saving for a child, while it could kill another. Obviously, masking is not that extreme, but it definitely could cause problems. So don't go out and try to get your hands on any masks and run this program. The only reason I wanted to talk about it today was because I wanted to explain why we do it. Now, I've gotten some slack from some friends in the past when we first started this program a couple of years ago. And they found out, our goal is 50 seconds, 50 times a day. And when my friend heard that, she told me, she's like, isn't that a little excessive? Isn't that extreme? And I was a little flustered by that, because extreme, what is extreme? Putting our child, in my mind, putting my young child who is smaller than the average on an ADHD medication without trying something natural, that's extreme to me. And just to, pop a pill, and that's extreme. And I'm not saying I'm against medications for ADHD. I think at a certain point, each child, each parent, each doctor, you have to do what's right for your family. But for Zakari, to put him on a medication that is designed for older children who weigh way more than him, that is extreme to me. And we've been offered we actually left a pediatrician's office because that was the only thing she could offer us was pills to deal with hyperactivity. So what the masking program does is it increases oxygen delivery to the brain, it improves brain function, it helps reduce hyperactivity, it increases the chest size, which we're working alongside with brachiation. Right now we're working on just hanging, but eventually we're going to get Z brachiating, and it improves general physiological being, so better sleep, digestion, elimination, and respiration. And for us, I thought, okay, a lot of kids that use this program have trouble, being active and breathing and running. My son can outrun most kids, most adults. So this program is not to help him breathe quicker, it's to help him breathe in a way that is more efficient. So he's not in the state of hyperactivity and go, 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 go. It helps him focus on the deep breaths that he's missing. So that is why we do this program. Like I said, it is not for every child. And just because it's not for your child now doesn't mean it won't be for your child later. But that being said, definitely one of the reasons why we chose to take the Doman International Doman Method course was so that we would be educated on how to use this program, and also so that way we could be approved for this program. You can't just read the books, like I said, and call up and try to, order some masks. Because trust me, I tried that. I read about it in What to Do About Your Brain and Your Child, another one of Glenn Doman's books, and I called them up and I said, so how do I get these masks? Like, I'd like to order some. And they were like, no, 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 no. You cannot just order these. These are not for parents that are not trained on how to use it. And so we went through the program in order to get these masks. And I have to say, I definitely notice a difference with Zakari's hyperactivity when we are masking appropriately, when we don't skip too many days. It is actually our #1 program. It trumps everything. So if we have only a short amount of time in a day because of appointments or because of something going on, masking is priority. It bumps everything. So anyhow, that is our masking program. I just wanted to share it with you guys so you guys can kind of get a little more information about it, and kind of to show you, like, a lot of people think, well, if I can read about how to teach my baby math and how to teach my baby to read and how to teach my baby to be physically superb, why do I have to go take the course? And in the course, you learn about nutrition, you learn about sleep, you learn about respiration, and that is something that needs to be taught. It can't just be read in a book, and it needs to be supervised. So when we get up to 50 seconds with the mask, I have to send in a video to my staff coach, who sends it to the staff that's in charge of the respiration programs, and she ensures that we're doing it correctly. And I had, instead of using a timer, we were counting. And we would count to a certain number, and I found out we're not supposed to do that. I'm actually coaching him on how to breathe. He was breathing according to our counting, whereas when using a timer, he was breathing naturally, and just we're working on the reflex of breathing. So anyhow, thank you for watching. I hope this was helpful. If you haven't already, please subscribe, and be sure to check out my blog at www.earlylearningmom.com. Thanks for watching.